I am the Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Wigmat, and today I will be giving you a tour of downtown Two Pine and Kiser and possibly Thatcher City, but Thatcher City is not completely built up. So right now I'm in the Prime Minister's office. It's a lovely afternoon out on the side, and as you can see, that's the United States across that empty lot over there. Anyways, we're up here on Upper Riance Avenue, which just goes up here more in Two Pine, up to the computer room and another residency. Right here we have the Queen Imperial Palace. I'm not going to be able to take a tour of that. Yeah, so let's go down. Now down here in Lower Riance Avenue, along here, as you can see, we have a Museum of Models, which is a cool place. We have an entire fictional Lego city based in Germany here, called Keffenberg. Yeah, it's quite nice so far. Some of these are actually custom made, such as these two houses down here. Police station, well, I made that a while ago, but yeah, it's quite cool. And over here we have, in the model museum, even more models, which aren't completely made right now. We're still working on them, but we have some nice trains that currently we having problems with, but will get fixed eventually. This part of the model museum, and now once we walk out of the model museum, we have the WEG National Bank, which this might be bugs in here. Don't clean this so often, but yeah. So this is usually where you can get your money and stuff, and over there is the safe, which it's hard to see from here. But fun fact: when this house belonged to the U.S., of course, back in 1923, that's where they kept alcohol during probation, and then went in there to drink it. Not just a safe filled with go-go's, which is our national currency, and they're not really made for the model museum. And now out here we can go further out of Lower Riance Avenue, down Lower Riance. We have a laundromat here, and the power station in here of Two Pine. Every city does have a power station, surprisingly. Especially Bobbygrad has multiple. Yeah, like the laundromat in here, and we can go up and out of stores like main downtown and into basically outside, because it's really developed here, like super developed. It's like the urban core of everything. Now out here, Lower Riance Avenue continues, and we have an intersection here, which Lower Riance goes through this tunnel right here under Upper Riance, which converges just through there. And as you can see, there's a restaurant up there. And the intersection goes along the Capitol Drive, which yeah, we've been working on adding nice flowers today to make just Two Pine even more lovely than it already is. Now, I'm not going to go through the tunnel because it just goes outside onto the two highways that converge. And now we're going down Capitol Drive, where we get to past the Hilda Memorial, as we had a fallen soul, and the Isadora Memorial, so we had another fallen beloved animal citizen that was actually part of the royal family. Anyways, right here we have Small Pine National Park, which is the reason it has two pines. Two Pine consists of two monumental pines, small pine and big pine over there, which just happens to scrape over the Capitol building. Took down the flag since it's quite small, and we're getting a bigger flag soon. Up here is where either the Prime Minister, which is me, and the Queen can make speeches off of here. And we do some work in here. Parliament sometimes meets in here. Usually we kind of meet all over the place, but usually we should try to meet in there. And more upper view. And we do get some power from the United States. Most of it, though, across the line you can see one of the houses in the United States. Up there you can see the Queen Imperial Palace, which is where our Queen stays and lounges. And Capitol Drive ends here, which turns into Glory Drive, because Glory to Wegmat, it's quite short and just along the Capitol building. And that's kind of it for downtown Two Pine. We have the Minister's Bushes and Military Bush right by the street lamp. And it's kind of it with downtown Two Pine. Over across the highway intersections is other district of Two Pine, which I will not be able to film today. The only cities I will be allowed to be filming, which I know for sure that I'm going to be able to film in, are Bobbygrad, Two Pine, just downtown Two Pine, which I already filmed, Thatcher City, Kaizen, which will be just next, Fullerton, West Oulu, and possibly New Helsinki and Markinton. Yeah, I don't know about the others, but we might be able to take a tour of those cities. And Wegmat is divided into 4 provinces. 2 are in the populated area, which I am in right now, which is where the majority of the population lives, and is located in just west of Chicago in Cook County. And then there's another area that Senwister, another province, which is inside of central Wisconsin, up in the U.S. And then there's New Finland, where West Oulu and New Helsinki is located, and that is up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, enclaved in it. And I guess we're gonna be walking the national animal, the Pfeffer, into Kaizen and Thatcher City. Don't know if Thatcher City we're gonna film, but hopefully Kaizen. Alright, so welcome to the confusing part of W1, where it turns into a dirt path and has many exits. So it looks like it's not flooded today. So down here is usually Thatcher City, but recently Peninsula has gone away. So we're gonna rebuild, and as you can see down there, it looks like it's already rebuilt a bit by our friend Bobby, the national animal, the Pfeffer. Now you may be wondering, who's living out here? Well, in fact, we accept 4 other species. We have dog, cat, fox, and beaver, all allowed to become citizens. And because they live out here, we have 2 foxes and 1 beaver in Thatcher, and all beavers in Kaizen. And today we're going to be going to Kaizen, just along W1, I guess. In this case, welcome to the coastal city of Kaizen. Currently, this is the fox's house that we know. We built it for him. I don't think he uses it that much. There are some caves, nice caves here in Kaizen. You can see the beavers resort on here. It's quite muddy here, so the road and infrastructure can sometimes be bad. But we are quite close to civilization itself. But this is the kind of the rural part of Wegmans, especially SF. Because after walking a mile or so from the urban area of Two Pine, and it's even urban in the U.S. Yeah, you can still hear the planes with O'Hare. Here it is, the riverside. We're gonna have some resorts out here soon enough. Shut up, plane. Yeah, beautiful. You can see Beaver Resort. Yeah, kind of beautiful, you gotta admit. Now, I guess it's time to go back to the mile or so through SF around to Clifford. I'm guessing the next tour we are gonna do is of Bobbygrad in Prairie National Park. Anyways, I guess they're gonna have to head back southbound W1 over to Two Pine, where the royal family lives, and me, and two other people. But I guess that's my tour. I might be able to do Thatcher another day once it's rebuilt. And by the way, this street is Kaizen Avenue, and then there's this Plains Drive, which is just along the river. Yep. Dogs, the national animal, the Pfeffer's dragging me back. And I guess we are out of the Thatcher area in SF. Bye.